many other people, I was aware of the conflict that took place in Bosnia and Herzegovina back in the 1990s, but it did not stop me for deciding to visit the country a few years ago. This country has a hidden gem that is not yet seen by many travelers. It has stunning nature fortune covered with beautiful lakes, rivers, and waterfalls. The country's history is as old as 1st and 2nd centuries BC. Its culture is a blend of European and Turkish influence. It is primarily an Islamic country, but I was surprised to see little that suggests anything other than religious tolerance everywhere we went. In fact, it is not uncommon to find a Catholic church on one side of the road and a mosque on the other. We heard a Muslim call to prayer over a tower 1 minute and church bells ringing from a nearby church the next. Here are my suggested itineraries should you decide to visit this country. Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia, which is often referred as the Jerusalem of Europe. This town is both scenic and historic. It blends east meets west, a touch of Ottoman and Austro-Hungarian past. When we were there, I felt in Vienna 1 minute and Istanbul the next. Have a cup of Bosnian coffee. Coffee is the backbone of this country's social life. My first impression of Bosnian coffee resembles Turkish variety, but our tour guide insists they're completely different. Don't miss the Trebevic cable car ride, which is 2,100 meters long. This 12 minutes cable ride from the old town will lead you into untouched nature of Mount Trebevic. From the top of the mountain, you can enjoy a beautiful panoramic view of Sarajevo. Visit Mostar and watch skilled divers jump off from the iconic bridge. Mostar is a spectacular city with prime Ottoman-era architecture, and its famous Starry Most Old Bridge, 16th century, is a UNESCO heritage site. According to our tour guide, the bridge was destroyed in 1993 but has been reconstructed. Today, the bridge is 24 meters high. On warm days, you will often see locals jumping off into the river. Visit the Karavi waterfalls. This place is 40 kilometers from south of Mostar. The falls is about 25 meters high, forming a wide and calm pool where visitors can swim and stay for the entire day. It is one of the largest waterfalls in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is a popular swimming and picnic destination from June to September. Lagash Trek is a Muslim monk monastery built in 15th century, located 14 kilometers away from Mostar. The monastery is built almost carved in the rocks in front of a river. Across the river, you can see the most picture-perfect view that reflects a very pleasant landscape. Positel is a small town located 30 kilometers away from Mostar. The center of Positel is almost entirely made of stone buildings, from the narrow alleys all the way to the city castle that sits on the top of the hill. Medjugorje is a small town located in Herzegovina region. This place is a popular destination as a pilgrimage site for Catholics from all over the world. It was told that in 1981, 6 children were said to have seen an apparition of the Virgin Mary. Estimates suggest more than 30 million pilgrims have made their way to the site since 1981. When you are in Medjugorje, visit the Cross Mountain. The hill is 520 meters above sea level. On the top of the hill, there is a big cross placed there in 1934 in remembrance of the 1900 years since the death of Jesus. The Apparition Hill, 20 meters high above sea level. It's been told that in this hill where the children had their first encounter with the Virgin Mary. On the top of the hill, there's a statue of Our Lady of Medjugorje that was placed there to honor 20th year anniversary of the apparition. There you go, a beautiful country that has 2 names, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Say it for yourself.